Welcome to yet another episode of your favorite NFT podcast, the Secure NFT Show. In today's episode, we talk about wash trading, what it is, how it is done, and how it impacts the overall prices of NFTs. I have our resident NFT collector and community lead Aryan again with me, who has been very generous with his time and gracious enough to do this again for the second week. Aryan, we'll skip the introduction this time. For anyone who wants to know a bit about him, you can always listen to our previous episode or you can watch it on YouTube and follow him on Twitter. So, my first question today is how often do you encounter wash trading for NFTs you buy? And feel free to define wash trading for our audience or people who might be unaware of the term.
Sure, I will try and quickly explain wash trading. So, a transaction which is not a genuine and is done just to artificially inflate the price of an NFT is called a wash traded transaction. I do a lot of research before buying any NFT, and one of the biggest factor is how often the NFT is wash traded. I would stay away from any of the NFT which are wash traded. Also, there are a lot of signs which might tell you if the NFTs are wash traded or not, but identifying them comes with experience.
Right, and that's the reason you're here. I mean, you have the experience of buying NFTs. So thanks for those insights, Aryan. There are some statistics about approximately what percentage of NFTs are wash traded, and as per our CEO Vijay, he pegs them at over 33% of the NFT volume, and that's quite a lot. So, what are your thoughts on the same?
You can't negate with our CEO says, right? Yes, our sophisticated wash traded detection algorithm and tools like Scour, we have a unique advantage at identifying the volume and the NFT collection which are wash traded in the market today. They are pretty accurate, and our product team is constantly working at making sure that the product is further developed and perfected. So I would agree with Vijay on this one.
Right. So now that we know what wash trading is, how rampant it is in the market today, how does this actually harm the industry?
Let's look at this from a few different angles. Starting from the NFT buyers or traders, they ended up paying more than what the fair price of NFT is because of the inflated prices. The NFT marketplaces no longer has the trust of the user because the users might ended up choosing other platform which have such wash trading protective measure in the place, and the ecosystem as a whole loses because NFTs get a bad reputation of digital asset which is plagued with the malpractice of wash trading. The whole community is at a loss here.
Right. I like that explanation. I mean, that's a great explanation. And especially because you covered all the bases there, from different stakeholders. And so then I guess the last thing to talk about is what the industry is doing to tackle this menace of wash trading.
Hmm. So the industry player are showing some sign of being serious about tackling all the vices of the NFT industry. We saw OpenSea making a spate of announcement recently about increasing the security and protective measure on their website, from copy minting, forgery to verification of NFT and more. These are the steps in the right direction. All we need to now is the community to get together and be vocal about it as well. The press and the news website are sharing more information about such issues. So there is more awareness in the community, and they demanded marketplaces to take action and put in measures to protect them. We are doing that through our social media and content sharing platform like blog, as well as through our community initiatives on Discord and Telegram. But this needs to be a large scale movement where all the industry stakeholders come together to put pressure on the industry to change. We are even building tools to tackle all these issues, and Scour, our wash trading detection tool.
And with that, I think we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for being on the show again, Aryan. It is wonderful to have you. And sorry to keep bothering you and having you for the second time, but this is the episode today, and you can come every week, every Friday, for a fresh new episode of the Secure NFT Show. You can watch it here on YouTube, or you can listen to the same on anchor.fm. That's the website, and you can listen to any of your favorite podcasting app. So we are available on multiple apps like Spotify, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts, all of them. That's it from me, Hardeep, your host. I'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in, and take care of yourself.